Welcome back to the Red Zone. We're here at Queensland Raceway with the HQ Holdens. And this is the battle for second in the race between Darren Aspinall and Mike McLeod. Great battles here in the HQ Holdens, a renowned class for some tremendous racing over the years. And it's just getting stronger here. Queensland Raceway, the final round for 2005. And at the moment, Gary Bonwick leading the way and leading the title. If he keeps it out there, he will be the champion for 2005. On board here with Rod Boyle, right on the back there of Fortin, as they sweep through the infield section here at Queensland Raceway, turns 4 and 5. And Fortin a little bit wide there out of turn number 4, but he puts the power down and skips away a couple of car lengths. There's the race leader Bonwick on screen now, coming onto the pit straight. One more time. Go back then to the car of Aspinall with McLeod all over him. Then it's McCann, Bob Fulton. That's the lap car there of Shane Hunt. Next one through is John Fulton, Rod Boyle and Lee Ralph now right in that battle. So we see there as Rod Boyle goes to the inside of the track, trying to protect his position there from Ralph. That's Tony Shanks there on screen in the black number 16 car one more time, as they sweep into turn number 2. Hunt going a little bit wide, John Fulton also wide, and there is Lee Ralph up the inside of Rod Boyle, and he's made that move stick. Next car through there was Dale Yude. Then we go back to Gary Yates. Next one is Ian Mundell. Bart Stanfield, a great drive from the rear of Grigsby next from Wayne Terriana. That's Brad Schomburg on screen there in the Bob Jane T-Mart's entry. And then it looks like it might be Matthew Wall and Nick Girdlestone. Through turn 3, they sweep through the crossover here. One of the circuit configurations here at Queensland Raceway that shortcuts the back straight, and this really does suit the HQ Holden racing. Really does keep it nice and tight as Paul Bruce gets a bit sideways through there. Look at this. It looks like McCann there right up in this battle with... Whoa, there is Aspinall sideways through the crossover. So that has opened it all up there. McLeod and McCann getting involved. McCann all over the ripple strip there on the inside. Oh, here's a good race too. This is the replay here of Ralph getting up the inside of Rod Boyle down at turn number 1. So some great racing there from those guys. And Ralph is able to hold onto the position. Back on board here with Gary Bonwick, the view at the back of his car. And that has been an all too common sight here in 2005. Oh, look at this battle here. Bob Fulton and McCann getting very scrappy with it there. Big gap back then to John Fulton. Lee Ralph now ahead of Boyle. Then it's Dale Yude. There's a gap back to Shane Hunt in that limping car. Gary Yates up the inside, as well as Mundell, Bart Stanfield, Wayne Terriana also makes it through there. So it's a shame for Hunt. He's been a very strong competitor in years past, but struggling a little bit here this weekend, obviously with some mechanical gremlins. There is McLeod and McCann going hard at it down at turn number 6. Coming onto the pit straight. Tony Shanks well up here in this battle, ready to capitalise if any of those lead guys make a mistake. There's Boyle now holding off Yude. So it looks like Lee Ralph there has dropped back a little bit there, so some sort of drama out there for Lee. Coming down the pit straight one more time into this very fast turn 1 and turn number 2. Fulton, Bob Fulton there, all crossed up through turn number 1. Good skills there to hold on to it. John Fulton puts a few wheels off there. And the rest of them, oh, here's a move up the inside. Oh, lock up there by Aspinall. Aspinall's gone very wide and sideways. McLeod back up the inside. Let's see if McCann can get through too. I think he has. So the number 1 from 2004, Paul McCann, back there ahead of Darren Aspinall. As they run out of turn 4, down the straight here. Oh, this is getting close here between McCann and Aspinall. Oh, they're rubbing panels. They're into it here. Oh, contact aplenty down at turn number 6. McCann very forceful there up the inside of Darren Aspinall. Bob Fulton going to make that move stick as well. So Aspinall's been shuffled to the back of that pack. He was having such a good ride there. Now down the main straight, the view from Gary Bonwick. He really has scooted away with this one here. A great lead he's got over Mike McLeod. He's fairly safe there in second, but at this rate, Bonwick will be the champion. There's McLeod in second, McCann up there in third, Fulton past Aspinall and out in the dirt. Shanks really hasn't been able to do anything about this group. as they go through turn number 2 one more time. Down to the turn 3 crossover here. Whoa, that's Bodwick all crossed up through there. Wow, last lap, and he is enjoying it here. He's set for the championship and having a whale of a time out there. The replay here on board with Bonwick. Look at him put the tail out there and the power down. Great car control, having a ball of a time here on the last lap. So Bonwick now coming down through the final turn, sweeping on to the pit straight. He will win the race and the championship. A great drive, a great season by Gary Bonwick, the number 99 from Toowoomba. He'll come across the finish line to take the checkered flag. A great win there by Bonwick. Michael McLeod comes across the line in second. Then it's McCann who got up for third. Bob Fullerton was next from Darren Aspinall, who dropped back there from that front row starting position. Tony Shanks was next. John Fullerton. Then it was Dale Ude. Ooh, a bit of a drag race to the line there between Lee Ralph and Rod Boyle. Then we go back to Gary Yates. Great racing here today from the HQ Holdens. So a great season of racing here by Gary Bonwick. He takes the championship win for 2005 here on the cool down lap. And he smokes it up with a bit of sideways attitude there. Salute to the crowd. So Gary Bonwick, the winner from Mike McLeod. Paul McCann finished in third from Bob Fullerton. Darren Aspinall, Tony Shanks, John Fullerton finished in seventh. Then it was Dale Ude, Rod Boyle, Lee Ralph. Gary Yates finished in 11th from Bart Stanfield, Wayne Chiriana. Next one through was Ian Mundell, Brad Schomburg, Matthew Wall finished in 16th. Rowan Stanfield. Then it was Peter Marks, Paul Bruce, Dan Currans finished in 20th. Next home was Cameron Stanfield from Troy Stark and Natasha Wall, Nick Girdlestone and Shane Hunt, non-finishers. We're here with Michael McLeod, second in the HQ Holdens, and that was a tough race.
It was a lot of fun, very, very hot, and but we worked for our placings that we made up there this afternoon, but no, it was good, hard racing.
Championship-wise, Gary Bonwick still won the race.
He did, and I think he's clinched it, but I suppose second's not too bad an effort for an old guy.
Oh, well done.
Thanks very much.
We're now here with Gary Bonwick, winner of the HQ Holden race and the HQ Holden Championship. Well done.
Yeah, thanks Mark. Yeah, we had a fairly good run that time. It was very hot in the car, but a lot of the guys have had trouble with the engines pinging because of the heat, but fortunately mine was okay, so it all went well.
Just seemed like you put your head down and went for it at the front.
Yeah, I needed to finish that race and be sure of winning the championship, so I just tried to make sure I didn't do anything too stupid.
Oh, well done.